Hello! In this lecture, we will learn how to optimize image URLs and alt text. When you analyze image URLs and alt text, you notice that they often repeat things in terms of context. These are the strategies we apply for optimization. First, avoid stop words. You should try not to use stop words within image URLs, such as of, in, etc. After that, use core terms. Include words that represent the main idea in the URLs. For example, the phrase is microplastics in drinking water. We can shorten it to water and microplastic. Now the main words are included and the stop word has been removed. Following that, concerning word order, context, and relevance, we sometimes rearrange the order of the words so that the focus is placed on the main thing. For example, microplastic. This can be reordered to prioritize microplastics, such as microplastics followed by drinking water. Why do we do this? This helps the search engine and the user identify the most relevant terms. We avoid functional words and contextual terms as previously mentioned with stop words. However, some functional words matter. For example, the word to, TWO, is necessary because it often appears in search phrases. If we skip such words, the relevance will decrease for some specific searches. Next, shortening URLs for optimization. Sometimes we shorten long URLs to make them more digestible. Make your URL more descriptive, related to the headline images. Ensure you do not use the same images everywhere. A unique image should be used everywhere possible. Use high-quality images. Optimize them to condense the file size. Ensure the images align with the page content. You can check if the image is indexed by searching for the URL with a special search query. Next, alt text and content consistency. The alt text should reflect the heading's phrase. For example, if the focus is on microplastics in drinking water, the alt text should be similar or identical. This maintains consistency and strengthens relevance. Regarding expanding versus consolidating context for images, we consolidate instead of expanding, meaning less information, but with the full context included. Stick closely to the core phrase, which contains the complete idea. Avoid terms that dilute the context. This makes things easier for the search engine. Word frequency or posting more frequently also plays a crucial role. Now, let's look at some concepts again with different examples. Your image URLs and alt text should reflect the same topicality found in your title tag, URL structure, and meta description. This means expanding and varying terminology while keeping everything contextually connected. The words can change, but the core meaning should remain the same. If your content is about fauna, but the alt text mentions vegetation and botany, by using closely related terms, you can reinforce your relevance and help the search engine understand your content better. In addition, here are some basic guidelines. You must use a brand logo. The main topic being discussed should be the center of your image. Include heading text in the image. The image should be so unique that the search engine is seeing it for the first time. Ensure HD and unique visuals. You can use AI for images. License the images to establish authority. This will be a watermark. Image URLs and alt text should reflect the main topic while avoiding unnecessary stop words. Reorder the URLs so that the important terms are focused upon. Place the words correctly. Ensure word alignment for better search ranking, meaning focus on the main ideas instead of expanding the description. Keep image descriptions descriptive. For featured images, keep the description slightly longer. Try to keep descriptions concise and short. If a page is rich in video content but does not have corresponding video captions, search engines prefer shorter URLs. Shorter URLs establish better topical connection between the image and the content. Outwardly, it might seem that long phrases are more useful, but shorter phrases are better at explaining the context. Next, optimizing images. Similarly, alt text can be slightly changed to keywords to make them sound more descriptive. For example, if your main image is about the German life cycle, the alt text could be German life cycle and living conditions. If the URL is about the life cycle, the alt text should not be a complete sentence but contextual terms. Word placement matters. Keep the core relevant terms close to the start so that their topical connection remains strong. Regarding contextual relevance, the more contextual relevance there is within the alt terms, the easier the search engine will understand it. When writing alt text, prioritize the main focus of the image. Background elements are less important. If the image centers on German culture, state that in the alt text. Background elements, like surrounding scenery, do not need overly detailed descriptions. Next, the headline image strategy. Use images that subtly show a variation of the page heading, like logos. Include those things to show unique authority. Use original images. Even if AI generates it, ensure it looks original because search engines prefer unique content.